we haven't gotten a break from like any other club from COVID. It's taken a financial, it's cost the club money, but ultimately I think we've navigated that reasonably well. We've made some important additions to the team, and that's, I think, kind of been, obviously to some degree it's vindicated in the sense that we finished third, but yeah, it was all good.
I know you touched on at the AGM that you may have to sell one or two players this summer. Is that still the case, or has it changed because of where you finished in the league?
I think we play this by year. I guess our number one priority is to be competitive. So we don't want to sell players at the expense of being a competitive team. I think in the past, perhaps Hibs have been very quick to sell. And I think we want to be very judicious as to how we move that in that market.
You brought Jack in when things weren't going so well for the team. How impressed are you with how he's managed to turn everything around in his first full season?
I am very impressed. I think Jack represents what Hibs wants to be. And he's very thoughtful. He's very methodical. He obviously has he's very disciplined in his approach. And he's put together, I think, a great locker room. I mean, I think really honestly, the squad is in a great place from a kind of there's a certain joy that you can see how much they're enjoying their football, and you have to ascribe some of that to Jack.
As well as the players, there'll no doubt be eyes on Jack as well. Are you of a mind to try and tie him down to a new deal?
Well, we have to. I don't want to give you away all my secrets, but yes. I mean, let's see. We'll talk. We'll talk at the end of the season. We obviously that's an important conversation that we need to have. So I'm sure we will have a conversation at the end of the season.
Before you came into Hibs, you must have seen all the scenes from 2016 and the cup final, and how much it meant to everyone. How much did that play a big part in you, first of all, coming to Hibs, and how much are you looking forward to this weekend?
I mean, Rod Petrie, first thing he sent me was a video of Liam Henderson putting the cross in, the corner in, and David Gray scoring, and I'm like, this is amazing, and the crowd singing "Sunshine on Leith," and it was just a very emotional day for so many people. It just kind of spoke to the love that supporters have for their club, the history of the club, and it's hard not to fall in love with Hibs. It really is.
How are you going to watch the game then?
I was going to get a couple of friends, but I think I might be a little bit too nervous to do that. But so no, I'll probably sit together with a couple of friends and watch the game. It's early morning in the US, so maybe we'll have a little breakfast and watch the game with a small group of people. My wife, myself, we've that's kind of how we start our Saturdays usually.